Hey, I don't see this not easy, oh, Charlie. This small thing that I've done, but look at how tired I am. Bro, but there are people there that have taken it upon themselves to make it a profession, like a full-time job, guys. And it's not easy. And these people are making waves. They're the people I'm about to talk to you guys about. Guys, I'm Yaira and this is FYP, and we're talking about the most influential dancers in Ghana. Guys, you know there's been a lot of like controversies that's been happening in the entertainment industry, but the dancing sector is not taking it easy on us at all. These Gen Zs, they have brought some. They said almost do you understand? You see, previously, if you take it back to like 5 years, like 10 years back down the lane, where our parents were so strict, like education. If you don't go to school and become a doctor, and if you don't go to school and become a lawyer, you're not part. If you don't go to school and become an engineer, one can't be like you're not part of it. But you know that this time, these people I'm about to talk about, these people I'm about to talk of, are making waves in the industry and are making our parents change their minds, guys. I'm starting off strong with one of the people that you guys love so much, which is Afronita. Oh my god, the mention of her name alone. She, with the Afro star, she has brought a lot of things that Afro has even created. Guys, this person I'm talking about has 1.5 million followers on Instagram. Bro, her following is crazy. Let's not even talk about like TikTok. She's making waves over there. Let's put that one even aside, her dancing career aside. Yes, if I talk about Bonita, most of you know her to be from DWP. But currently, she has separated from DWP because she said she has her dream of opening her new Afro dance school, which is for kids, guys. She's not being selfish, she's also encouraging the younger one. That's what I'm saying, that they are creating a legacy. This legacy is for people to follow. Guys, her dance school is called Afro Star Kids. Afro Star Kids, like dance school, is a dance college for kids. I think it has an age range which is actually teaching and taking classes of. This girl actually went with Afonita went with Abigail. She trained one girl called Abigail. I think she had disabilities, like I think she had a hearing disability or so. But Afronita trained her, she worked with her. I'm saying trained her because any video that she was in, anywhere Afronita was going to, traveling, she even took this girl to, I think, the UK, and they performed on one of the most or the biggest platforms or talent shows in the world, which is British Got Talent. And guess what? They came up as the first runner-up of the show. Guys, big ups to Ghana because they put us on the map. And there's nothing you can tell me which dancer has done it. The Nigerians were giving us the accolades for it. These people are making waves. Let me switch it on to another hard one that we have, which is Endurance Grand. When I mention her, she's most recognized by the Nigerians and the Ghanaians because she's half Nigerian and half Ghanaian. She has a following of 1.6 million on Instagram. Guys, like, hey, 1.6 million people are following her. Full-time dancer. Bro, 1.6 million people are following her. She's influencing 1.6 million people. Let's not even talk about that one. Let's move it to TikTok. She has 11 million followers on TikTok, guys, which makes her the most followed TikToker in Ghana. I'm not even talking about most followed dancer. Dancer, she's number one, but the most followed TikToker, a dancer being the most followed TikToker, forget the content creators, the dancers day. Hey, guys, Endurance Grand has performed on most of the biggest platforms. She has performed on EDM. She has performed at so many shows which have brought recognition, and she has put us on the map through TikTok. Because on TikTok, she has a lot of views on TikTok. There's so many people that follow her there. When you read the comments, they are very, very encouraging. People like how she flows. People like how she dances. People just like her personality and the moves that she flows with. But with her following and her influence, forget she's the number one dancer when it comes to influence in Ghana. Guys, I'm moving on slowly. I'm bringing it to you slowly. The next on my list is Aliyah. When you hear any of Mr. Drew's songs, guys, even if you know of Herman Suede, Aaliyah was featured, and she actually was featured as a dancer in Herman Suede's video, which is like those prime times, bro. They started making waves not now, like years back, and that's what I'm saying. They are creating a legacy for people to follow. So if you notice, currently most of these artists are now engaging the dancers in their videos, making challenges for them on TikTok, because they are blowing it on TikTok, guys, because it has a massive follow. So it means that these dance influencers are also promoting the music industry. This doesn't just make the go big ups to them, big ups to them. Let's big ups to Aaliyah too, because she has about 262,000 followers on Instagram, which is not a small following, because it's very hard for you to convince people, especially in just the dancing community. It's very, very impressive of her. And she has almost 1 million followers, which is 800,000 followers on TikTok, guys. Big ups to her, and big ups to her mom too, because she's being trained and she's learning from the best. They say the fruit doesn't fall far from the tree, guys. I think she got it from there. I'm moving on to our sexiest. Anytime I look into her comment section, all I'm getting is she's sexy. Who is this sexy dancer? I'm talking about Rachel, guys. This girl has 392k followers on Instagram. To put 300,000 people to follow you as a dancer is not a joke, guys. It's not easy, because I'm telling you, when I'm talking about these dancers back then, if you like, your talent doesn't matter. Your talent shouldn't even come. It's not even considered. Dancer or singer, you will go to school before you do this. But these guys I'm talking about here are going to school, combining school with dancing, and they're still making waves. It's a full-time job, guys. It's a profession. They are traveling, they are putting our names on the map. Who knew Ghana would come in as first runner-up in BGT, guys? Nobody actually knew that, but when they went there, we supported them, because we support what we love, guys, and we love dance. I'm moving straight to Lisa Kwama, guys. So we all know Lisa Kwama. She's an OG. If you don't know Lisa Kwama, then I don't know for you. Because when we mention dance in Ghana, one of the best female dancers, we mention Lisa Kwama, because she has that tomboy style, guys. We all like that style from her. She has about 780,000 followers on Instagram. 780,000 people are following her. Hey, I was even talking about 300,000, 200,000. Someone has 780,000 people following her. She doesn't dance in just Ghana. I think recently, early last year, she went to teach some of the dancing skills in some dance classes in the States. She traveled. She has done shows outside. Not to even talk of putting our name on the map. She was viewed on New York Times Square, guys. Her video was just playing for people around the world to watch, and it was very beautiful. She has danced in Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria, even featured in Patoranke's song. Oh God, she has about 3.4 million followers on TikTok, guys. It's not easy to gain that much followers. TikTok, as I said, is a very big platform. She has been creating challenges, dance challenges, and people have been following and interacting, guys. That influence is not small at all. As I said, they're creating a legacy. They're promoting our musicians. They're promoting the creative art industry, the entertainment industry, and it's not an easy thing to do. So big ups to them for all that they're doing, because it's not an easy work. I'm moving it back to the flair, guys. When we talk about the flair of dancing, you can't talk about it without involving endurance, without involving Afronita, without involving Rachel. Because all these dancers have different styles of giving it to us. Let me start with endurance. When it comes to endurance, right? Endurance gives us the slow type, like I'm using less energy, I'm not doing too much, but I'm giving you the energy. I don't know if you get where I'm coming from, but she's never boring. She gives it to us back to back, but she knows how to do it without putting in so much stress to it. She doesn't put in a lot of energy, but she also puts in a lot of energy. That's what I'm talking about. She's very calm when it comes to the moves. She's also a very fast learner, because she does a lot of challenges, teaches people challenges, even on set. So on TikTok, they sometimes do videos where you're supposed to dance and follow the next dancer, and if I tell you that she has been making waves with all these moves, you wouldn't believe it. But I know you've already been seeing her. You've already been seeing her making the moves. Let's come to Afronita, guys. When we talk of Afronita, Afronita started very, very like energetic. She's actually still energetic in the system, but I feel like now because she's like teaching the younger ones, she's putting their energy into them more. She's focusing more on them. When Afonita started, she started with being this skinny girl that used to dance, and it was crazy. So if you notice all the dancers, most of them are very, very skinny. They don't have like body, they don't have anything. But Afonita has maintained it. She maintained that stature of being skinny and giving it to us, and of gaining more weight too. She's still giving it to us. She's actually growing, she's putting in more energy and more effort, and she's channeling all those things into Afro Star Kids College, or the academy for the children's dance school. And it's crazy because she's actually putting it out there, guys. If I tell you how she puts all her energy, if she's dancing, if Afonita comes to dance, everybody knows that this is Afonita dancing, because the energy that she will give you, the vibes, bro. It got to time people were saying their dances were one way, one way, one way, but she never gave up. She was still giving it to us, even though it was one way. One way or no one way, she's still putting us on the map. Moving on to Rachel, one of our sexiest dancers. When she's dancing, she gives us the sexiness. She makes us know the flair. She gives us the, yeah, I'm that girl. Rachel is going to put this thing, she's going to install her hair and come on set and dance. She's going to give you that outfit for dance. That girl gives it to us when it comes to sexiness and dancing. Aliyah, another sexy mama on the map. I can't talk about sexiness and dancing without involving her. She is going to give it to you. She's going to seduce you in the dance. If you've watched her in some of her music videos, if you notice the romantic songs, she's mostly like a vixen in there. A dancer in there, because she gives the sexy vibes. In Mr. Drew's music, she gives the sexy vibes. When in her Mansuede songs, she was the one putting on all the show. She was adding the sexiness and the ginger to it, guys. Lisa Kwama gives us the, I'm not doing too much, but I'll give it to you kind of moves. She gives us the flow. She makes it go. And we love them. We love all the dances that they've been given to us. But have they actually made it cool for you to enjoy their dances? Yes. All those flares make people want to dance like them. I see in their comment sections where people are saying, I want Lisa as my role model. I like how Rachel dance. Rachel's dance is this. Oh, like, it is very, very beautiful seeing these girls actually putting us on the map and getting recognized, not only by Ghanaians, because we all know TikTok is an international platform. So it's not only Ghanaians that are being recognized there. They are recognized by Nigerians, Ivorians, like people from the States, Asians, and all that. It is very, very encouraging to see these dances. Let's move on to the fashion things, guys. When it comes to fashion, these dancers were known previously not to give us too much when it comes to fashion. They were seen as, oh, they'll just dress anyhow and come. They'll just do this anyhow and come. But now, even on modeling shows, these dancers are being asked to walk runway. This should show you that their fashion has moved from the scale of like 1 to like a 10 now. Because in order to walk on a runway, you need to have that style. You need to have that flair to be chosen and to be selected. Let's look at some of these categories that I'm going to put them in. When it comes to the dancing, I feel like they have a category. Some people dance with sexiness. Some of these dancers dance with sexiness. Some of them are the tomboys, and some of them give us the diversity of it. They combine both and give it to us. Let me start from the sexiness level. The sexiness level, I'm going to give it to Aliyah. So Aliyah comes on set. She dresses the sexy way. She's bringing it to you in her pants, in her tube tops, in her, like, she's very sexy. She dances sexy. She's actually, like, the girl is just sexy, guys. Hey, like, she's one of the sexiest dancers in Ghana. That's what I have to tell you. She's going to install her hair. She's going to do her makeup. She's coming on set to dance. She's coming to sweat, but she's coming with makeup. Guys, it's not easy to do that. Let's move on to Rachel. Rachel is also another dancer that gives us the sexy flair. She's going to braid her hair to her ankle, guys. Like, even if you see her recent video that came out, she asked the braider to make the hair go down to her ankle. Guys, it's not easy to, dancing also deals with a lot of movement. So in order to have that flair, you need to be able to control the things around you. And she's controlling her hair movement. She makes all those things part of her, which makes their dance even sexier. Moving on to the tomboy section, I'm going to give it to Lisa Kwama. Lisa Kwama is the type to give us the jorts vibes, the big tees. She's not coming in a crop top. She's not coming in a sexy, seamless top. No, let's leave that for Aliyah and Rachel. Lisa Kwama is coming in with a big show. She's coming in with the sweatpants, the cargo pants. She's giving it to us in the shoes. Guys, when it comes to the tomboy section, let's just leave it for Lisa Kwama. She has trimmed, look, she has even trimmed her hair. The tomboy section, just like that place, is called no hair area, because if you give it to Endurance is also in the no hair category. She trimmed her hair, sent it all down. People, it brought controversies around, but she didn't care. Like, the dance community is something that makes you who you are. It makes you bring out all the vibes, what you are. You are dancing to represent your community. So however you come out as shouldn't really be a problem. You should just give us the moves, guys. And she's been giving it to us with the outfits. Some controversies came out when she dressed out as a female dancing, and it brought up a lot of things. People were saying that's not who she truly is, because her type is the tomboy type and not the female sexy version. That's what Ghanaians think about it, and that's what people around the world also think about it, guys. Now let's move on to the diversity side. When it comes to someone who brings diversity and combines both the sexiness and then the tomboyish, let's give it to Afronita. Afronita is the type to come today. She's giving you a crop top with jeans. Tomorrow, she's giving you jorts, she's giving you cargo pants, and she's serving body. Afronita is serving body anytime she's dancing. So when she's giving it to you, you know that even if you have the hips, the shape, with big bunda, you can dance. With small bunda to flat nyash to, you can dance. Justice for people who have small nyash, because the dance industry has a lot of people with small nyash, and they're the ones putting us on the map. But big ups to Afronita for controlling all these things and for controlling the controversies around it, guys. I'm going to talk about some of these artists these dancers that are actually underrated, guys. There are people who are coming up and we see them and we want to let them know that we acknowledge them. We have Sugar Links, she's also known as Rika. She dances for Dance God. She's part of Dance God Lloyd's team, and she's really good. She's making it out there too. Her TikTok following is also crazy. She's been given, I think she has 1.2 million followers on TikTok. She's bringing out the numbers. She's being recognized, and it's very, very nice that we are seeing them putting us on the map, because this side or this sector doesn't really have a lot of people. We love to see the legacy that they are creating, that they are putting us there. We have someone like Melissa, who also has about 1 million plus followers on TikTok. She's also putting us on the map. I think she is for DWP. She dances with DWP sometimes, goes on shows, and she has been on a lot of shows too. EDM, she has been on a lot of shows, guys. International shows, that's what I'm talking about. They don't just represent us just here, they represent us outside, and it's crazy because it's so impressive. The dance community hasn't really been that big since, but now these people have put us on the map. The Gen Zs have put us on the map. You say, but over here, anything you do, we listen, we see, and we judge. If it's good, we say it. If it's bad, we say it. Big ups to all the influential dancers out there and the dancers that are coming. This is FYP. I'll catch you guys live on our next episode. Thank you guys for watching.